Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. We've got a little bit of a vlog style video. We were out of town over the weekend. I went to support Chad at one of his CrossFit competitions in Warrensburg, Missouri. I have some fun footage from that I'll insert for you. But on the way home, we stopped at an antique place. I had a couple picked out. Unfortunately, one was closed, but the one we went to was good. I've got a small little haul here in front of me, so I'm gonna show you that, show you a little footage from the weekend, and then at the end of the video, I have some exciting news. But before we get into this haul, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it. Click the notification bell to all, and that's gonna tell you every time I upload a new video. Also, you can find me over on social media at Upcycled by Bri, but I'll leave all those links in the description box below. It was pretty yucky and rainy on the way down, and the dogs weren't really having it. This one's a good car rider. The other two don't enjoy it quite as much. This is Cricket, and here's Piper. Poor doggies. Fitness is a big part of Chad and I's life, and even though I'm not doing CrossFit currently, I love CrossFit because it is all about community, a lot like this DIY community I've found. These athletes really rally around each other, cheer each other on, and it is so much fun to watch. And honestly, going to this competition kind of gave me the bug, so maybe it's time to get back into it.
I think this is the most excitement I've ever had in my whole life.
It was nice to get away as a family for the weekend, and I also got a nice little creative break. Now I'm fresh and full of some new ideas. Sunday, on the way home, I grabbed a coffee and we were heading out. So before we even left, I mapped out a couple of places in Warrensburg. The town is pretty small. It was a population, I think, of about 18,000. So to stop by these antique malls on the way home was not out of our way. I was super excited. There were some fun buildings on the way downtown. I got a little footage. Look at those windows. No! They changed their hours from online. Look at those pots. Ooh. That first store wasn't open yet, darn it, but there's another one, no worries. So we pulled up to the property and it was really adorable. There's a little house. You can tell the person who owns it lives on the property. And then they've got their shop with like a cool little outside pick and pit. Pretty little vendor booths inside, and then she had 2 barns full of furniture. We didn't have any room in the car with all the dogs, so I didn't even go look. But next year, because Chad does this competition every year, I may just have to take a big truck or trailer and go picking. There was such good stuff. We walked into the left there, into this little covered, almost greenhouse type of area. Right off the bat, I found treasures. Glass bottles. These mason jars were out of my price range for resale, but you know I love a good teal mason jar. You can go inside, baby. Just be very careful. Don't touch. Look with your eyeballs.
The really breakables.
Yeah. Look at this tote. This is huge. $40, out of my price range, but This inspires me to try to make some. This bird cage is gorgeous. Oop, look at that chippy paint. $28. I've been on the hunt for a canning jar rack. This one is $5. I think I'm gonna grab it. There's another one here. It's not as cool. Oh, here's a vintage paper roll. What is that? Oh my goodness. This is a super cool sack. It is $25 though, so a little out of my price range. This one made me think of Jamie. Super cool. $25 on this #2 crock is a really good deal. Super pretty. I found a few super cool scales. This was one of them. And then I found a antique paper mache dog. One of the strangest finds I have found. This is a genius idea. This scale is $20. I'm very tempted. These fern hangings reminded me of the botanical hangings I did on Thursday's video. Y'all sold me out of those in less than 24 hours, but don't worry, I'm going to be making more, and I will list the restock in the community tab. Make sure you check for that later this week. They're only $2. You don't need them.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Careful, careful. This duck decoy is awesome, but he is $75. Oh, I remember this little guy. My grandma used to collect him. What was he called? Ziggy, that's right. I'm usually not a huge fan of oil lamps. This one is very pretty. Another blue enamel cup, $4, and $3 bowl. Yes, please.
I think I can go without.
These make me think of Zeb. I do some good skipping with those. This booth has some super cute creamer pictures. One second, baby. And these little chicken waters are so cute. Keep thinking about this. I'm gonna get it. Just gonna have to. Here's a hippo, and I have to grab him. I know a lot of people do a house hippo, but he doesn't have a tag, so we'll see. This leaded glass window is gorgeous. It's kind of hard to see with that gate behind it. It's $50. Now, don't get mad at me. I'm going to actually end up keeping a lot of this stuff, but a few of the items are going to be on Friday night's live sale. That's right. I'm going to be doing another live sale right here on YouTube on April 24th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And guess what? Chad's going to be joining me again. First thing I found in that section were a couple of amber bottles. Now, I've got a lot of amber bottles, but these have labeling. So $5 on the big one, $2 on the small one. And you can see some super cool writing on these. When I keep them, I don't even clean them up. Maybe wipe down the outside, but I leave all that good crusty junk on the inside. It says Marchand's Peroxide of Hydrogen Medicinal, New York, USA. So cool. There's even some bubbles in the bottom. And then this one is ozomulsion. Ozomulsion, huh? I don't know what that would have been used for. I love that cool rainbowy effect too. So those will go in my personal collection, but you know my rule, when I put one thing in, well, when it comes to my glass bottle collection at least, one goes in, one comes out. So I'll have some amber bottles on this week's live sale. All right, next up, I've got one of these accordion hangers. I see these occasionally. This one's pretty big. I'd say it's 14, 15 inches across there. So it's gonna be a bigger one. And I see them quite often. I have a few in my stash. I've got some good ideas for them. I need to get to them. But I got this one because it's a Nevco. So I knew it was gonna be a good quality one. And sometimes these pegs get real loosey-goosey. But these were all still fairly firm. So I went ahead and picked that up. I might keep this, I might sell it, I'm not sure, but I'm a sucker for good old wood with patina. I picked up a Nevco stool before, one of just the little fold-away stools, and that was popular. The antique store was called Highway 13 North Antiques. I will go ahead and see if I can find them on Facebook. If I can, I will link that down below for you. The lady that worked there was super kind, and I told her that I was a reseller here in Topeka, Kansas, and she was so sweet. She's like, well, would you like me to just print you a copy of all your tags so you know what you paid for everything? And so that was super nice. It helped so I don't have to dig through my footage while I'm doing this haul. Okay, next up, I saw this, I passed it up, and then I went back for it. And I think, because the bottom is black, I think somebody painted it this teal color at one point, but I don't even care because the rust has come through. It's got an amazing patina. It's got some awesome labeling. The front of it is totally roached. You know I don't care. I'm leaving it like that. So I always see these on Jamie's Saturday night hauls, and I can never find them in Topeka. So I found this canning rack. Canning jar rack. It holds your mason jars, and it was $5, which I thought was a fine deal. I don't really know how much they resell for. Again, I'm keeping it. I also thought this would make like a fun, almost light fixture. Y'all know I'm a sucker for enamel. I found a cool enamel cup a while back. I think I ended up paying $3 for it. I'll link that haul up here above for you. But it had a little bit of rust on it. And this one doesn't. It was $4, but it's still in usable condition. So I'm going to keep this one, and this is going to be one of my new coffee cups. I don't buy coffee cups new. I love vintage coffee cups or ones that came, you know, kind of passed down from family members. So that one I will add to my collection. But it was sitting on top of this blue enamel bowl, which will be on Friday's live sale. It's in good shape. It's totally usable, but I love that blue color. I thought it would be great for spring and summer. Next up, I found another one of these expandable rulers, and I have found out that they make really cool stars. So I already have one in my collection. This one will be available Friday. And you can turn it into a star, or you can do whatever you want with it. When I start doing this too, it almost reminds me of those accordion hangers. Might be able to make it into one of those. So that's way too many points. Whoa. Eh? Eh. No. I swear they make a star. Okay, well, you get the point. But it's got some really good patina on it, some good rust, some good paint. It was $5. And I won't make a lot of profit margin off of them, but I don't find them a lot here in town. So I went ahead and picked it up. So I've been obsessed with grain sacks for over a year now. They're super expensive, but I found this one. It was $10 and it's not huge, but it's in good condition. It's Fulton Bag, St. Louis, which is also in Missouri. I don't know, I don't think it's particularly old, but it's particularly cool. So I grabbed it for $10. Next up is another piece of blue enamelware. It is obviously not in such great condition. It was outside in the yard area as well, but it's going to make a perfect planter, and it was only $6. Next up, I have got a hippo. Now, have you ever heard about house hippos? I've heard about them in a couple groups. I don't have a hippo. I don't really know if I need a house hippo. So he's gonna go in Friday night's live sale. He's made out of like rock or ceramic or something, but you can see some cool like divots, like it was made out of a piece of rock that was cut down or something. And he does have a couple little chippies there on his mouth and his tooth, but he's still super cute. He was $3. I figured if somebody's been looking for a house hippo, if this is your cup of tea, there you go. Couldn't leave him behind. If you know the story behind the house hippo, leave me a comment below. I always see these on Jamie's hauls, and I have found a couple of reproductions, but this one is the real deal. It's a chicken feeder. It's super long. I'd say a couple feet long. It's got some great patina on it, and it does have the handle in here. Why does that spin? I've never had chickens. Very interesting. Let me know down below, but look at the rust on that handle. Yes, and I'm picturing this on my coffee table in the living room for my kind of late spring, early summer refresh. We're gonna put some beautiful peonies or I don't know, some kind of pretty flower in it. I was thinking it would be super awesome to make one of these into a succulent arrangement too, but this one, I don't want to put any holes in it because it's in good shape. So we'll just do some faux floral probably. All right, and last up, I've been hitting the jackpot with Crocs lately. I got that huge haul, it's been about a month ago now. I'll link that up above for you where I got all those Crocs. They averaged at 80 cents a piece. This one is a number 2 from the Pittsburgh Pottery Company, Diamond brand stoneware. Oh, and it's heavy. So it was $25, which is, you know, not really a lot in it for resale for me. I could probably double my money, but I'm gonna keep it. I have a Croc problem, y'all. I've got a Croc problem. I don't care. So $25 was good. In Topeka, when you find a Croc like this, I would have probably expected to pay 75 bucks for it. I spent a total of $122 today. About $6 of that was Elena's. So that's a little more than I usually pay for items, but I did get some really cool, authentically old, chippy, crusty, rusty things that I'm going to love and cherish. And I'll be able to pass along some of the stuff that I've enjoyed for the past year or so to somebody else. It's called the Circle of Junk. All right, friends, are you ready for this? I am so excited. We've been talking about it for weeks now. Haven't said anything until we got all the details worked out. But I am kicking off a brand new series called Coming Home. That means I am going to 3 videos a week. You heard it right, Not one, not two. We're doing 3 videos a week. I think a couple of you may know, but most of you probably don't. I actually grew up in this house. So this series is going to be all about how I came to end up buying it, moving back in, and what I have done to change it and make it feel like home. Hence the name Coming Home. I'll probably have one episode where I show you some of the renovations that we've done already and the past couple of years we've been here. But there's still definitely some things I want to do. Some room makeovers, a bathroom makeover, a lot of outdoor projects. I'll show you guys how I build my garden and some flower beds and stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to share a little bit more of my life with you guys. And guess what? The first few episodes are gonna be a collab with my girl, Jasmond from Handcrafted from Home. I met Jasmond through our Jamie Ray Vintage creative business group. Gosh, I don't know, about a year ago or so, I think is when I joined the group, and we lately have really hit it off. We have formed an amazing friendship. She is supportive, she is funny, she is creative, and she is amazing with technology. In fact, if it wasn't for her, I would not have started this YouTube channel. She really gave me the push to just go for it and gave me some awesome tips and tricks along the way. So I am so excited to collab with her. You're gonna love her style. There's texture, there's chippy, there's greens, there's blues, a little bit of farmhouse, a little bit of boho. We're gonna have some fun. The first project we're gonna work on together is our basement bathroom. So it's going to be the bathroom that our guests use when they come in from the swimming pool. I want to make it a lot more comfortable. Let's go ahead and head down there and I'll show you what it looks like right now. So here's what the bathroom currently looks like. Haven't even cleaned it. Real life right here. We did just replace the vanity. I was gonna try to upgrade the old one, but it was roached. So we went ahead and put a new one in. I will insert a picture of what it looked like before. I do need to come in and do some patchwork on the walls. I need to replace a little bit of the baseboard. Got some work to do back here and some touch-ups to do on the trim and the paint. We've got a new light fixture and a different mirror. So we're gonna start with some of the basic repairs and touch-ups, and then we will get into some of the fun stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. This vlog style is a little different than I normally do. If you did, leave me a comment below. We can do it more often. And again, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to all so you don't miss any new videos. I upload Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Super weird to say that. Until Tuesday, I will see you guys later. Bye, friends.